In our hyper-connected world, we often take communication for granted. But what happens when the ground beneath us shifts? Natural disasters can instantly cripple terrestrial infrastructure, leaving communities in silence when communication is needed most. The primary culprit is often the power grid. When the electricity fails, base stations soon follow, cutting off the lifeline of information. To build the resilient networks of tomorrow, we must look beyond the ground. We need an integrated vision. Introducing the Space-Air-Ground-Sea Network Architecture. The space layer, powered by low Earth orbit satellites, provides wide area coverage that remains unaffected by terrestrial chaos. Then there is the air layer, featuring high-altitude platform stations, or HAPS, operating in the stratosphere. HAPS offer a unique middle ground, the wide coverage of satellites with the low latency of terrestrial towers. Unlike satellites, HAPS can be deployed rapidly to disaster zones, filling gaps in the network within hours, not days. They are versatile, serving as both access points for users and critical backhaul relays when fiber lines are severed. But hardware is only half the story. Resilience requires a sustainable energy strategy to keep these systems running. HAPS are designed to be self-sufficient, capturing solar energy to stay aloft and active for months at a time. On the ground, base stations are evolving into eco-friendly hubs, utilizing renewable energy and advanced battery storage. Even electric vehicles can play a role, acting as mobile batteries to provide emergency power to critical network nodes. Smart energy management ensures that even in a total blackout, the most critical communication channels stay alive. This integration is not just a plan for today, it is a cornerstone of the 6G vision. 6G aims for true ubiquity, ensuring that whether you are in a dense city or a remote mountain, you are never out of reach. A key 6G enabler is integrated sensing and communication, allowing the network to see and react to the environment. In a disaster, ISAC can detect structural damage or find survivors by sensing movement and vital signs directly through the network. AI will be the conductor of this orchestra, dynamically routing traffic and managing energy across all layers. Sea-based networks complete the picture, utilizing ships and unmanned surface vehicles to provide maritime connectivity. Of course, challenges remain. Creating a seamless bridge between space, air, and ground requires new standards for interoperability. We must also balance the technical trade-offs between latency, bandwidth, and the immense cost of global deployment. Sustainability is also paramount. The 6G era must align with global net zero goals by maximizing energy efficiency. This resilience unlocks critical applications like remote healthcare, where 6G's ultra-low latency can facilitate life-saving procedures in remote areas. Edge computing further strengthens this network by processing data closer to the user, reducing the burden on central backhaul. Global standardization is the bridge that will turn these isolated innovations into a unified, worldwide 6G reality. In the future, these networks will be fully autonomous, self-healing, and self-optimizing without the need for human intervention. Ultimately, this integrated architecture is about human safety and global resilience, a shield of connectivity for everyone. In the critical hours after a disaster, the difference between silence and connectivity can be the difference between life and death. As we transition from 5G to 6G, the focus shifts from just faster speeds to total reliability and planetary scale reach. Ongoing research into non-terrestrial networks is paving the way for a world where we are never truly offline, no matter the location. Remember, the power lies in integration: satellites, airships, and smart ground stations working as one unified shield. We are entering a new era where communication is as essential and resilient as the air we breathe, a future where we stay connected, no matter what. The future of wireless communication is not just about being fast, it's about being there when it matters most. It's about being resilient. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the 6G future. Together, we can build a world that is always connected and always safe. Building the 6G future together. For more insights into the next generation of connectivity, stay tuned. Goodbye.